very good Sunday morning to all our viewers. You're watching Yes 101 Visual Radio. I'm Mariam Dinavijaya.
And I am Kenza Farooq. Now, Mariam, before we take a look at our news in detail, let's take a look at your headlines.
News First headline.
In your local news, disruptions at BIA, SriLankan Airlines faces delays after staff walkout. President orders inquiry into tourist visa revocation notice. Sri Lanka sees infrastructure boom, building units surge 2 million since 2011 census. In your international news, US and UK carry out fresh strikes on Houthi targets in Yemen. Finally, in your sports, Wanidu Hasranga penalized for breaching the ICC Code of Conduct.
On to your top story this morning. 4 Sri Lankan Airlines flights experienced delays at the Bandaranaike International Airport in Katunayake this morning due to a walkout by ground staff. The ground staff reportedly walked out from their duties at about 4:30 this morning, leading to delays in at least 4 Sri Lankan Airlines flights. Let's take a look at some footage coming in from the airport.
One person walk here. You look. What time is it? Look me! Where is the hotel? You want I call for you? Call a best hotel! No!
Now, however, operations resumed after approximately 2.5 hours following discussions that was prompted by authorities. Now, Sri Lankan Airlines also issued a statement and acknowledged the incident and confirmed that steps are being taken to prevent a similar disruption in the future.
Taking a look at more local news, President Ranil Wickremesinghe has ordered an investigation into the notification issued to Russian and Ukrainian tourists without prior cabinet approval, requiring them to leave the country within 14 days. The President's media division says that the Sri Lankan government has not officially decided to revoke the visa extensions previously granted to these tourists.
In more local news, the Department of Census and Statistics has revealed a significant increase in housing units across Sri Lanka, with a 2 million rise compared to the 2011 data. Department Director Anuja Senviratna says that the 2011 census recorded around 6 million building units, while this year's figure is expected to exceed 8.4 million.
International news.
Now, taking a look at your international news, the Pentagon says US and UK fighter planes have carried out strikes on 18 Houthi sites in Yemen, the 4th such joint operation by the allies. The US says yesterday's strikes were directed against storage facilities, drones, air defense systems, radars, and a helicopter of the militant movement. And the UK says the allies acted to further degrade Houthi capabilities. There have been sustained attacks by the Iran-backed Houthis on shipping in the important Red Sea trade route. The Houthis, who control large swathes of Yemen, including the capital Sana'a, have been targeting vessels they say are linked to Israel and the West in response to the continuing Israel-Gaza war.
Sports news.
And in sports news, we've got some cricket news. Sri Lanka's T20 international captain Wanidu Hasranga has been suspended for 2 international matches after his accumulated demerit points reached 5 within a 24-month period, following his latest breach of the ICC Code of Conduct. Hasranga was found guilty of breaching Article 2.13 of the ICC Code of Conduct for players and player support personnel, which relates to personal abuse of a player, player support personnel, umpire or match referee during an international match. Now, Hasranga's 5 demerit points convert to 2 suspension points, and as 2 suspension points equate to a ban from 1 test or 2 ODIs or 2 T20 internationals, whatever comes first for the player, or player support personnel. Now, Hasaranga stands suspended from Sri Lanka's first two T20 internationals against Bangladesh next month. The incident also occurred after the end of the match's third and final T20 game against Afghanistan, when Hasaranga confronted umpire Lyndon Hannibal to criticize him over a decision in the last over of the game. And with that, we wrap up Yes 101 Visual Radio for this morning. You can join us again at this afternoon's edition of Visual Radio. I'm Mariam Ganavijaya.
And I'm Kenza Farooq. Thank you for watching.